All right, Moses, it was a nail-biter that came down to the wire last night at the Civic Centre for the Bantam Pipeline Bobcats.
Yeah, and it was a great one, too. After securing a first-round bye, the Midget Bobcats got their first taste of playoff action last night, taking on the Leduc Oil Kings in Game 1 of a best-of-5 series semifinal. Now, this one was scoreless in the first. Zane Franklin and Ty Smith, 2-on-1. Smith lets the shot go. Looks like it went off the crossbar, top shelf. They weren't quite sure, ruled no goal. Nevertheless, it was still scoreless after one period. To the second, Kobe Walker, beautiful moves, passes it to McGregor Sinclair, but he can't control the puck for the easy tap-in. Going to the third period, still scoreless. Leduc power play. Parker Hubner gets it through and squeaks one past Austin McGrath. Oil Kings up 1-0. Under 30 seconds to go. Leduc trying to seal the deal. Empty net. Zane Franklin beats the Leduc player and turns it up ice. Nice little Yager salute there to the crowd. Franklin ties it up with 21.5 seconds to go to force overtime. That was the Cats' 50th shot on net, by the way. Finally able to solve the Leduc goalie. Now, in the overtime period, Franklin will work the puck in the Leduc zone. He'll put it out in front to Bryce Kindopp, who will one time at home. And the Bobcats come back big time to win Game 1, 2-1 in OT. They finished the game with 53 shots on net. After the game, we spoke to Travis Clayton, the head coach, about his boys' effort after the long layoff.
10-day layoff, and I thought the boys, we came out really strong. We peppered their goalie, and their goalie made some big saves for them. And, you know, it took us 50 shots to get one, but boy, that was a huge one by Frankie. And, you know, hats off to our team. We didn't quit right to the end, and, you know, it was a huge win for us.
I seen Frankie get the puck, and I knew he was going to create a chance, so I was pretty much speechless when he scored, and made it even better. I couldn't really find words what to say, what it felt like when I scored the winner. So it was just a team effort, and my line mates really helped me out there too. And Austin, he played a stellar game, so props to him too.
Meanwhile, the PWM Steelers were in Edmonton to take on the Thunder last night. Jaden Thorpe would tie this game up at 1 apiece. However, the Thunder would score 3 unanswered and drop this one 4-1. The Steelers are at home next weekend to wrap up the regular season. Now, the Volleyball Conference Championships got underway for the Rustlers women's volleyball team. More on them in a second. But first, let's talk about the ACAC handing out their hardware last night. 3 Rustlers named to the women's all-conference team, including fifth-year middle Michelle Lang, libero Laura Popplestone, and outside hitter Annika Koos. Now, the big award for the North Division Coach of the Year went to Austin Dyer of the Rustlers women's program. On the men's side, Sam Dwevi was named ACAC North Division Player of the Year in his first and only season with the Rustlers program. Now to some of volleyball highlights from you this afternoon. The Lakeland Rustlers taking on the SAIT Trojans. Top of your screen, the Rustlers are. First set, Rustlers down 23-20. Kaylee Fisk with the hammer. Trojans would take the first set 25-21. Second set, much better result for the Rustlers. Annika Koos on the right side showing the power, painting the back corner with the kill. 23-18 Rustlers. Then on set point, Alyssa Branden over the blocks. Trojans can't return. Lakeland would take the second set. However, third set would belong to SAIT 25-19. They're currently trailing in the fourth set as well. 2 different paths, same end result for the Lakeland Rustlers curling teams who prepare for the ACAC Conference Championships in St. Paul beginning Friday. Now, both the men's and women's foursomes will look to make a statement with berths to nationals and medals on the line.
One team had a good start to the season, the other got better as the season went along. For skips Branden Cookson and Mattea Pittman, both qualified for the conference championships, although their paths took a different turn.
The big difference was having a year of experience under my belt really helped. Last year I felt there was a little bit of rookie tendencies, so this year it's a lot nicer. We have a couple first-year curlers too, and they've just fit in really good.
Getting used to each other was a big difference between the first regionals and the second regionals because we had just met each other at the beginning of the season and hadn't much time with each other, so just getting past that was a great accomplishment.
The men blazed through their first regional but stumbled last month in Edmonton. Heading into the conference championships, Cookson says major adjustments won't be needed.
Just need to be a little sharper, and I think we just relaxed a little bit knowing the fact that we're almost already in provincials based on our 5-0 record. from the first regionals in Red Deer. So we're not changing a lot. We're just trying to build up the consistency for this weekend.
Pittman is adjusting nicely to Lakeland after spending the last 2 seasons at Olds College, leading the Rustlers to a 6-6 record and grabbing the final provincial berth. Pittman sees this weekend as a chance to show what they're truly made of.
I definitely think it's going to be a fresh start for all of us, because just because we're in 4th place doesn't mean that doesn't change anything now. We're still going to come out with our strength and show everyone that we really are there to win.
And both sides have big aspirations come Sunday.
Definitely top 3 for sure would be our goal, but we don't want to just do our bare minimum, right? We want to come out strong and make sure we do as good as we can.
We're not even thinking about silver or bronze right now. Our goal is to get to that gold medal game on Sunday morning, so that's the goal of our team, and that's all we're thinking about right now.